Hello, dear Virgo, and welcome to your love reading for the month of July of 2026. I hope that you're all doing well, and remember, you can always take this as a timeless reading. This is a Patreon love reading, and what we do is we usually release these Patreon love readings to the public after the 20th of the month. This is incredible, because this is the third time, you're the third sign that I'm doing. I've done Cancer and I've done Leo, and they all had the same card. So you saw that flip open. I need to take it. That is your message. Now, some of you maybe, or those areas of the chart, Cancer, Leo, could be very significant. So there are similarities. Maybe check out those signs, dear Virgo. So, Virgo, July is when Mercury, your ruling planet, retrogrades in the sign of Cancer. And Cancer is the past. Now, the Judgment card is a moment of crisis, but it does bring a resurrection, second chances, new life, breathes new life into your love life. And we're going to do a relationship spread as we did last month, so we will see. So most of July, Mercury will be retrograding, bringing back people, situations that you need to revisit, relook at. Mercury retrograde is second chances. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, and a crisis can mean choices as well here, difficult choices. Crisis means being critical. Virgo, the South Node is passing through your sign, so you must be releasing something from the past that was toxic and not healthy for you. So very significant, since the eclipses have been hitting you since the end of 2024. Let's see, as the nodal axis from Virgo, Pisces, North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo, is coming to a head, to close up, even though there's still an eclipse in early 2027 on your axis. But it is a very significant time. And from July next year, Jupiter is going to enter your sign, which could mean of great importance where love is concerned. Big changes, big fated changes, expansion, growth, freedom, a possible divorce, separation, or a very significant time for you. It could also speak to a commitment. Let's see, Virgo, what's going on? Past, present, future, what you brought to the table and what they brought to the table. For Virgo, please, Spirit. Thank you for your guidance, Archangel Michael. Okay, what's going on in the now? Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Someone wants to become free, but they fear. They're seeing things as very negative. They're holding themselves back. Virgo, this is you. And you're the Empress. And you may be feeling very frustrated, but you know ahead of you this is Venus. This is, of course, these are two very similar cards. Very similar. Because the Nine of Pentacles speaks to, of course, independence, abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is also singlehood. She knows her worth. She's in the Garden of Eden. Very similar. It's like the minor arcana of the Empress. So maybe you've been working on yourself, looking for a way to free yourself up. You may have been dealing with someone that fears, someone that even fears your, how can I put this? Your power. They see you as very powerful. They see you as very attractive. They see you as very, very patient as well. Or they see you going through this difficult time of becoming more independent, and where your self-worth is concerned, you're growing into that. You're growing into the Empress. That is beautiful. Now you're the Empress does speak to abundance. It speaks to the power of love, right? She is Venus after all. And Venus will be entering July. During the month of July, Venus will be transiting through Virgo. So Virgo, expect some good things. Some of you are mothers and you're looking to become more independent, trying to get out of a place that you held yourself back from. You've held yourself in an imprisoning situation, but you need to be in this energy and know and trust that whatever is happening for you now, it does promise a lot, but it will take some time where love is concerned. Let's see. The past. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Four of Swords, and the Moon. Wow. Wow, dear Virgo. The Moon in the Light Seers Tarot is a very powerful card for me. It's like this relationship, whoever this is, they've really pushed your limits. You did feel very successful at some point, and you felt as though you attracted someone that was very special. You felt like you succeeded in something. I would say even whatever was going on in love for you, possibly your power was dimmed by doubts, by you needed to reflect, you needed time, unless this is your person. You may be dealing with another fire sign. Well, we've got fire, air, and water. But the Moon generally speaks to doubts and fears and matters to do with secrecy. You know, Four of Swords. Swords are all about my personal life, my home life, my emotional life. Some of you may have felt as though you struck it lucky, that you attracted someone quite powerful, quite charismatic, very successful. But in the love department, or that could have been maybe in the more sexual side of the relationship. In the emotional side of the relationship, I do see possibly breakups of the past, a lack of knowledge and someone keeping you out in the dark about what's going on in their emotional life. A lot of waiting. Someone was maybe not ready for you, not ready to be totally, fully emotionally open. And that could have been the frustration. I'm getting also, because I feel here that some of you may have been at a physical distance because of the World card, and the Moon is where I reside. So maybe some of you were physically at a distance. You're dealing with someone that you weren't close to, and therefore there could have been a lot of secrecy or a lot of unknown things going on. But you've been emotionally, where your psyche is concerned, you've gone down. It's like having gone through a dark night of the soul with the Moon card. She's drowning in her sorrow. She's drowning in her emotions. She's reached the bottom and almost dying, let's say. So maybe this almost ended, but maybe it was just about waiting. Maybe it was because Four of Swords comes after the Three. Three of Swords is disappointment, third parties. We've got a Queen of Wands and we've got an Empress. So I don't know if you were someone's second choice or if they were your second choice, because, okay, we see the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, she's independent, she's free, but before that she's stuck. Her mind is holding her imprisoned. Let's see what the possible outcome is, Virgo. We've got the Queen of Cups. Strong intuition, deep love, nurturing, again, a lot of water. Trust in, if you've been very motherly and nurturing a relationship and being very patient, or possibly even waiting for someone to be, you know, able to stand and give you, because you see that it's like the Empress has turned her back to this person that is offering things. Maybe the practical side of things has played a major role, because the Nine of Pentacles is earth, and it's practical, it's Virgo, and it's planning and strategizing for the future, right? Something long term. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. This could be a message of promise. He holds the Ace of Pentacles, but this could be mother, child as well. We've got the mother here as well. And we've got the Wheel of Fate. To me, all these cycles, you've done cycles, no doubt. The Wheel of Fate brings fated changes, karmic changes, releases, endings, new beginnings. It is Jupiter, and Jupiter is going to be transiting through Leo. Virgo, you may have Leo placements as well, so it could be a significant time until next July. Let's have a look at what you brought to the table. Six of Pentacles, you wanted equality and you also gave a lot. Six of Swords and the Emperor. To me, just the three cards, if you're in another connection, because the Emperor could be someone that's controlling, narcissistic, if this is a past partnership. Unless you're the Empress and you've always had this person close to you, they were always there, or you felt that they were your other half. If this is a previous partnership, it feels like you're wanting to transition and move away, because the Six of Pentacles could be anything legal. What you've given, you get, you receive, right? It's a very karmic card. But you may also be at a physical distance from your Emperor. So let's see what how your person felt and who they were. King of Swords, so someone that did not show emotions much, someone that thinks only very logically. Three of Wands, yes, there could be physical distance. And the Page of Wands, so I don't know if there is an age difference, unless Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. We see some fire here. Aries as well, Aries, Sag on their side. King of Swords, someone who is very much about the mind, the communication, truths. I don't know. Well, we're not reading upright or reversals here, so I don't know if your person was fully truthful with you, or that your person, because you could see the Three of Wands, he's turning his back to the King of Swords. So one minute it was cold and the next it was hot from your person. So at some points they possibly disappeared, unless your person has made their choice. Because remember the Three of Wands, and you can only really, there's the third wand, but it's like he's walking through the portal, making their choice up and making their mind up to follow what they desire, and he's ready to transition over the water, to take a trip, to chase what it is that they desire. And there's the Page of Wands, which is enthusiasm, excitement. It's like a new journey opening up. It's a message of fire. I desire this. I want to take this risk. I want to go on this journey. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Five of Wands. So conflict, disagreements, maybe not being on the same page all the time, or someone that is very conflicted about building on this, on whether this relationship can succeed or not. Now, this could also be family feuds and troubles and conflicts. And the Two of Swords, all the conflict is she's blindfolded. I can't see clearly. There's a dilemma here. What do I do? And the Four of Pentacles, because someone has been holding back, right, on their reality, the reality of their personal life. Fours, right? Let's continue, Virgo. Let's see. With the Lenormand, past, present, and future. So I see a lot of cold and hot on the side of your person. Even from your side, I don't see cups there. Even though there is love, I get more practical and more perceptive, doing the math, can this work out? Can this happen? It's not so much about putting your emotions forth. So there's like a holding back of the emotions. I get it from both your sides. For Virgo, what's going on in love? Past, present, future. We've got a divine masculine that's showing up for you. And this is your person. There is love here. And the future holds change. Oh my God, again, with the coffin. The coffin can speak to change, but also Scorpio, big changes. An ending in love with someone. Now, logically, this is the person you're hoping to manifest, but I guess there's no two masculine in this deck, so take it as it resonates. Let's see what's they're sitting on. We've got the feminine and the masculine. They're very close together. There is a deep connection here. There is going to be romance. There is true love here. And something needs to go, though, to unblock this, because remember, this is an ending, the wheel. And this is, again, Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, my God. Talking about a huge change. The clouds will clear. The worry will go, because there's a big change that's coming in. This could be a sudden breakup or an ending to a life cycle. An ending to the blockages. The mountain was beneath that. What are you sitting on? The fox. So there has been secrecy. There has been tact and intelligence, and that's what the King of Swords could be. He is very intelligent, plays with his words, knows when and how to communicate, to not let someone in, let's say. But let's take more cards and let's look at the psyche of your person. What's going on in their deepest emotions, in their psyche, in their heart? How do they feel about Virgo? Where are they emotionally? Thank you, Spirit. Newt, not telling you everything, not being totally open. You surely go through stages where they're not communicating. We've got lessons, but the book is open here. It's like you're in the dark. They're keeping you in the dark before they open up and speak openly to you. That was a lesson. Maybe someone teaching you more patience. I mean, God knows you are patient enough. Or teaching you sacrifice, complete and utter sacrifice, and needing to trust. Virgo, and you are someone who's, well, you will trust up to a certain point, and you will service and love others up to a certain point. But the North Node is facing Pisces, which is you need to love unconditionally and don't lose the faith, and possibly even needing to change your perspective on things and balancing the scales, which is like to me, it's like a card of, well, it's karma dharma, it's balance, it's harmony, possible also litigation, divorce. The lessons maybe are for both as well, but balancing the scales, remember this is more on the side of your person. So I'm wondering if they're not going to come back and give you what you've already given, or they're going through separation. They went through some lessons. Maybe you were there to teach them those lessons. Oh my God, Virgo. Oh my God, Virgo. Yep, your person was unawakened to this relationship, that it's a twin flame, but they are devoted. Okay. Goosebumps. Can you see the card? You need to be able to see this one. Let's take some cards, some more cards. Let's look at the twin flame oracle on your twin flame connection. Remember, this is an ending, it's a 10, and it turns into a new beginning. Trust your intuition, even if you go through a breakup, and you need to be patient still. Because remember, this is 9 pentacles, there's the 10th pentacle, which is like someone studying their future in another relationship, or trusting that there will be a new beginning. But someone needs to be free. Someone needs to know their worth and attract the person that they're wanting to attract. For Virgo, please, Spirit. What's going on in Virgo's love life? And we've got illusion, can't see clearly, living only on dreams, believing lies. See, she's blindfolded here. So Virgo has been living an illusion. Let's take one more. Yearning, wanting more with someone, searching for love, needing to take action. And I'm going to take one more for Virgo, please, Spirit. Looking for signs, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth and trusting your gut feelings. That's exactly the Queen of Cups here. So you've been a little bit in the dark. They have kept you somewhat in the dark. Some of you have been, excuse me, not doing much. Here it says, stop yearning and take action. And when you receive signs, make sure you trust those. What's going on for Virgo? Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Don't know where to put the cards. Hello, Agape. Well, what a surprise that was. Hello, Agape. I love you too, sweetheart, but I'm sorry you can't be on here. Sorry, darling. There's no room. Agape is a very good sign for your love life, Virgo. Agape means love, right? So love will sort of surprise you. I didn't even see her coming. What else? So there's codependency, addictions. These could be cycles. They could be literally codependency and addictions, or addictive behaviors, or even dealing with someone that's trying to keep you under their thumb. I don't think that they'll be able to if this is a controlling emperor. So Aries, Taurus, could be any other sign. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And one more for Virgo. So there are red flags, Virgo. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that has got children, possibly. Or the red flags could also be that you're holding yourself back from being independent, because you may also hold the emperor energy, where you feel you're the leader, you know, you're the most responsible of giving and receiving to others. And some of you may be feeling as though if you leave this nest, this past nest and your responsibilities, that you're turning your back on those that need your care. So maybe that's the red flag, and you need to do you, Virgo. Let your friends help you. Ask for and support from others. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Someone could be expressing love. Someone could be more open, but what can I say, Virgo? The romance angels are not easy signs. Let's take more tarot and get more information on what is really going on in the now. With the Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress in the now. Because the Empress speaks to attraction, flirtation, fun, abundance, love. But she could be frustrated because she needs to wait. Or she needs to know that she is worth more, if that more has not been offered. We've got the Magician in the reverse. So there could be a little bit of trickery, or there's an opportunity for a new beginning. The alignment of the stars, some communication. We've got a Knight of Pentacles, a Virgo energy. Slow and steady wins the race. There could be communication and some promise for something long term or in the future. Sometimes there's even no communication, a stalling in the communication, because someone's trying to find a way for a new beginning, just to have the tools to make the magic. So that possibly someone doesn't trust that they have those tools. And we've got the Strength card. So again, it speaks to patience. Possibly also trust issues. Leo comes through. Let's take one more on the Strength card. We've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like Spirit is saying be patient. Your ships are on the horizon. Let's look at the past with the Queen of Wands, Four of Swords and the Moon. Six of Wands, a little bit of ego or feeling very successful and acknowledged. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles could be something related to work, but also the first step of success. But it could be a third party as well. And there's Two of Cups. So there was love here, Two of Cups. You were on the same page with your person at some stage, but with the Three of Pentacles, it didn't get past that, right? To build something more secure, which would be from the Four, surely from the Four of Pentacles and up, which is more about stabilizing. And again, I'm going to say threes are about waiting, and the Three of Pentacles is on the Four of Swords. So you may not know it, or this is someone holding their emotions there, that they truly feel that there is love here. It's like they've found their person, but not letting you in on that. Let's see what you brought to the table and how you felt. You had the Seven of Pentacles. You've invested yourself, surely. You've got the Lovers, so you had choices and a head over heart decision. Do I use my logic or do I follow my heart? The Lovers, you felt like this was a very significant twin flame. And the Nine of Cups, so this was a wish fulfillment for you. And also the head over heart decision was, do I go through this? Do I transition? Do I leave the past? Leave my past, this past life chapter, and move towards this significant relationship and follow my heart and do what makes me feel good. Let's look at your person. King of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Page of Wands. The Hanging Man, they needed time. Or they could be going through some release, or they needed time to see things from a different perspective. They felt as though maybe they felt like this was unconditional love, but they felt penalized if there was another person in your life. Like they had to wait for you, or they had to see this relationship from a different perspective. Maybe they felt punished sometimes. Like maybe they wanted to really open up and tell you the reality or how they truly felt, but they had to hold back and hold their position. I don't know why. Or your person needed to release a past lifetime as well, because the Hanging Man is the 12th house. Or Pisces is also secretive relationships, things going on behind the scenes. King of Swords again, so surely your person thinks more logical. Your person did not open up emotionally to you at all. And the Two of Swords, but that was their dilemma. And maybe they had choices. Two of Swords is like blindfolded. I don't know what's going on. So maybe they felt also that there was an illusion between the two of you. They couldn't see clearly. Maybe if they distrusted, maybe they thought that you were Virgo, not telling them the truth. And maybe they were only dreaming. It feels like a mirroring energy. Believing lies. Or not believing in what you told them. Let's take one more on that Two of Swords. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So if they were in another connection, they had to do the work, release and clear. Eight of Cups also emotionally, I would say it was hard for them because maybe there was a physical distance between the two of you. Or them giving you something more stable and telling you the truth would involve them going through a separation, a divorce. It's like them being the flying trapeze, taking such a huge chance on this connection, but there was enthusiasm, there was excitement. And they may be also sending you out a message and telling you that emotionally they could be checking out, they've made up their mind. They're releasing a past relationship. Their dilemma could have involved children. Let's see what the outcome is. On the Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel, we have the Knave of Swords. There will be, this is Gemini. Uranus is in Gemini. Mars will be connecting with Uranus. Expect unexpected clearing out some truths, some messages, which could involve something long-term, even legal changes, but this is very fated. We've got Six of Pentacles. This is like a return. This is Dharma. This is your Dharma. It's like you should be ready to receive. All the talk is of someone going through separation, divorce, separating assets, themes relative to children, mother-children issues. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Wow, so someone's trying to be tactful or intelligent or steal away with something, manage a situation. Seven of Swords is the thief, and we've got the Fool. So someone wanting to take this leap of faith, but doing it through tact. Maybe they were tactful, it's more on the side of your person, but maybe this is also a surprise that they have for you, something that they will shock you with. That they want this journey. This could also be someone suddenly taking a flight and coming to meeting up with you. And they will do this under the radar because the wheel fortune is Jupiter, and it could speak to long distance travel. And this is also a, movement, travel card, possibly the Fool card. It's a new journey, a life journey. Wow. And we've got the King of Wands here. So this is what someone wants to do. Chase their desires, create, take action. Okay, let's take a message and we'll see. We'll take some love cards, some message cards and timing cards. What is the advice for Virgo? Unawakened masculine, devoted though. Shadow work. See, they had to go through some shadow work. They're passing the test. They're still devoted. And that's an offer. Let's go. Virgo. Golden Path. Virgo. Let's read it. Golden Path. Sounds very promising. Continue your current course of action even if you are experiencing unforeseen difficulties and obstacles. Every journey has its trials. Every learning, each skill and all progress is accomplished through challenge. You move because you have pushed. You move because you have pushed your body. You know because you have exercised your mind. And you know yourself by questioning your identity. This card has shown up in your reading today to encourage you to keep going. Bring the challenges close. Tackle them head on, as they are not obstacles blocking the way, but an intrinsic part of the journey. And see, that's the Eight of Swords. And it's telling you continue. Acceptance, perseverance, and conviction will lead you on. This is your golden path. Now is not the time to give up. A bright future is in the making, even though you cannot currently see it. Virgo. Congratulations, Virgo. Look out for signs. Be open to spiritual guidance. Accept the truth, Virgo. And trust your gut feeling always. There will be a message that will bring clarity. This is promising for the future. That there will be equal giving and receiving, more harmony. Let's look at your person's emotions, how they feel about you. I will never forget you. I will always love you. I think Leo got that. You bring such happiness to my life. Why did you leave me? How could you? What went wrong? I dreamt of you before I met you. I will fight for us. And one last card, Virgo. I want a commitment. I want to have a family. I need stability. Let's do this. We've come a long way and you've proven your devotion to me. I love you. Wow, okay. I would say check out the Leo reading as well, because some of you have got planets in Leo as well. So I did see some similarities. Check it out. And let's take some time and cards and close up this reading. Let's see when will Virgo have these fated changes and change of luck and this new journey. When will that happen roughly? Remember, it's a general reading, Virgo. So let's see. Not likely. We've got Scorpio. So, you know, some of you are thinking that this is not likely going to happen at all. Try later. Oh my God, Spirit does not want to give you the timing here. And next month. Okay, that's something. So next month should be a very fated time. And I don't know if next month it could be some sort of a breakup or a challenging thing, something very fated going on. Fate and destiny next month. But also, we've got the Wheel of Fate, and this is Jupiter. But it's a 10, so I don't know if, the 10th month, the 11th month could be very significant for you. I don't feel that nothing will come of now, but I feel that that's more of significance. You need to trust your intuition. Remember the Empress, Libra season. She needs to be patient, maybe 6 months. I don't know. The timing will be different for each. I'm going to take just one more. I want a little bit more clarity. In February, well, that's what Spirit wants us to know. Let's leave it there, dear. Virgo, we cannot push more. That's what Spirit wants us to understand and to wait. Remember the Death card here also, and the Scythe. There could be some sort of a breakup before the energies shift. I don't know if the breakup is with a previous relationship, but twin flame relationships very significant. So do trust in that. Two of Swords, being in the dark. Four of Pentacles, not knowing. Nine of Cups, will someone take that leap of faith? There's conflict around it. Okay. Love and light, dear Spirit. Thank you so much. And Virgo, wishing you well. And well, this Mercury retrograde, of course, will bring back opportunities, but let's see. I mean, the retrograde in Cancer is in good aspect for you. The next Mercury retrograde will be in Scorpio, so could it be, because we did see a fair few Scorpio cards, could it be that the next Mercury retrograde will be significant? Anyway, we'll leave it there. Much love, much light, and we will be back with more. Love you lots, Virgo.